All-Stars will be announced at the Exceptional Seniors Game on March 13th at Osceola Valley Central.
CVAC All-Stars for the boys for 2006-2007.
13 selections from Beacontown Central,
Matt Roberts from Beekmantown, sharpshooter. Always toughest being the first guy out there. Colin Weber, Ticonderoga's high scorer.
from Saranac Central,
Connor Thompson. He stepped up to be one of the leaders on the Chiefs this year.
From Peru Central, John
McIntosh from the Peru Indians. The Class A champions. Jesse the Carpet Dubray. One of the leading scorers in the CVAC.
From Northeastern Clinton Central,
Matt Fabatko, just a sophomore.
From Saranac Central,
Tibor Karunzi, who is studied right next to us here. He became the go-to man down the stretch for the Chiefs. Sean Fudger, the big guy from Saranac Lake, who gave him that strong inside game. I guess he might not be here. Jim Akey. Likes to pop from the outside. Michael Douglas. Young fellow with a famous name.
And now the first team All-Star selection. From Plattsburgh High School, Corey
Bouye, the Plattsburgh high scorer, their go-to guy.
From Saranac Lake Central, Thomas
Vosler, another go-to guy for the Red Storm. I guess he didn't make it down here tonight.
From Peru Central,
Matt Williams from the Class A champion Peru Indians. Temperatures are hovering right around zero. Franklin Blanks done a nice job for PHS all year. Temperature in right around zero with wind chills 20 to 30 below. Andrew Bombard, I believe he ended up being the high scorer in the CVAC, beating out Dubray. Andrew Bombard.
2006-2007 CVAC Most Valuable Player. From Northeastern Clinton Central, Justin Moore.
Who I have often compared to Tim LeCount, a 1995 graduate of Northeastern. LeCount was the CVAC Player of the Year, and Moore followed in LeCount's footsteps here. Same type of a ball player, hit inside, outside. Justin J.R. Moore, MVP in the CVAC.
To Saranac Lake Central School.
Sportsmanship Award.
The CVAC Coach of the Year from Champlain Valley Central, Jamie Douglas.
Jamie Douglas, Coach of the Year.
Once again, the girls all-stars will be announced at the exceptional seniors game on March 13th at Champlain Valley Central.
Okay, there's the CVAC All-Stars and MVP Coach of the Year winners. And we're here for a ball game. It's Plattsburgh High School and Peru coming up right here, right now on viewer-supported. Catch the hint, folks. Viewer-supported hometown cable. Calvin Castine at the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. They're surrounded by Peru partisans. And I just might go home. Can't see a thing, so might as well go home and talk to the wife. Hope the fans enjoy the game. I'm out of here. And that was it. That was the end of my coverage of the Peru PHS game. Hopefully we won't get a bunch of fans jumping in front of us tonight. We don't blame the people who were in a row immediately in front of us. They had little choice but to stand up because the people in the first couple of rows all stood up. So the ones that were on camera were not the ones we were blaming. They were standing up out of self-defense. However, this is Calvin Castine. We are at the home of the Patriots, the Osceola Valley Central School Gymnasium, beautiful downtown Clintonville. The date is March 16th, 2007, and we're going to listen to the introduction of the CVAC Senior Girls.
In 1980, to help raise funds for Pet Ultra, a Osceola Valley basketball player was seriously injured in an automobile accident. We would like to thank everyone that was involved in allowing tonight's game to be brought back to Osceola Valley. To honor John Nixon, a 1996 graduate of Osceola Valley, and who in October was diagnosed with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. Proceeds from the 50-50 sale of bracelets, bumper stickers, and t-shirts will go to Johnny's fund to help offset expenses that are being incurred in John's fight to beat this disease. But you know that he will. And we thank everyone for your support of John and his family. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce your exceptional seniors. From MCCS, Rachel Corday.
Rachel Poirier.
From CCS, Alex Poirier.
Alex Corey.
From CCS, Jalen Rabideau.
Jalen Rabideau.
From the Classic, Brittany Barney.
Brittany Barney.
From the Valley, Big McAllister.
Let's see, McAllister, we got a first name here.
Jayla Carter.
Jayla Carter. Katie McAllister is the previous one. Allie Heselton.
From Plattsburgh,
Mackenzie Brissett. Emily Sprague.
From the Vikings, Amber Bolton.
And Amber Bolton.
And from the Syracuse, Samantha Stoughton.
And Samantha Stoughton.
Northeastern and Steve Chilton from Northern Adirondack. And now for the white team.
Landry and Chilton are the coaches.
Caitlin Mannix.
There's Caitlin Mannix.
From the Eagles, Lindsay Chaplin.
Lindsay Chaplin. She had the pleasure of walking in with me tonight.
We're on Peru, the powerful Indians, Sarah Rock.
Sarah Rock.
We're on the Indians, Ellen Remillard.
Ellen Remillard.
We're on the Central from Ticonderoga, Cheryl Reserve.
Cheryl Meserve.
We're on the Sentinels, Laura Alcott.
Laura Alcott.
We're on the Catholic, Caitlin Harris.
Kaylin Harris. Stevie Facette. Danielle McNeil. Krista Renadette. And Nikki Vaughn. Ryan O'Connell and Tracy Burke are the coaches. Bob Broomfield, Tim Leary are the officials.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red flares above bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, it'll be Brissett jumping against Harris. We'll do our best to try to give you a name here and there. It's a little tough for us. McNeil throws up the first shot, hits the back of the iron. CVAC Senior, Exceptional Senior All-Stars. This is not a situation where every senior is invited. There just be too many seniors, so each team is allowed so many, and it usually depends on how you finished in the standings, and if a team that finished high up doesn't have a lot of seniors, well, it makes room for teams further down to add a senior or two. Carter will step to the line, playing 10-minute periods, and the girls All-Stars will be announced at halftime, to the best of my knowledge, for the CVAC. That's why we're including this with a segment we had on earlier with the introduction of the boys All-Stars. Rebound is grabbed by Ticonderoga's Olcott. McNeil brings it up. We are scoreless, 30 seconds into the game. Ball comes low for Harris. Nice underhanded scoop shot by Kaylin Harris from Seton Catholic. Always like the way Harris plays. She goes all out, and that has impressed me for the last couple of years. Barney takes it up and drops it in. It's a basket for Lake Placid's Brittany Barney. Now McNeil will bring it up the floor for the home team. Players wearing home and away uniforms. There's no big magic in how they divided up the teams. There's some on Division I and Division II on each side. Only Saranac, I believe, has players on two clubs, on both clubs, I should say. Carter misses the shot. Rebound is taken down by Olcott. McNeil goes into paint to Meserve. Now she hits it to Harris. Harris pushes it out to Stevie Facette. Facette hits the back of the iron, rebounded by Barney. Barney into the forecourt. Long pass. And it's put in by Brissett, Mackenzie Brissett of Plattsburgh High School. It's a little confusing when you see 11 and 11 on the same team, both wearing dark uniforms. Score is 4-2. The dark team, the away team, leading here in the early going. Shot was put up by Stoughton, rebounded by Meserve. Meserve will bring it, nope, give it to McNeil. McNeil into the forecourt. CVAC Exceptional Senior Game 2007 version. Alcott over to Harris, both wearing number 20, out to Meserve. Meserve from the elbow, drops it off the rim, and rebound goes in the hands of, I believe that's McAllister. Barney misses the shot, and rebounded by Alcott. Harris to Facette. Facette shot off the mark. These girls have not been practicing every day, and the rust is showing out there. The rust is showing. Depending on when their season ended, so obviously some players played up to this past week, but some were eliminated a long time ago. Only the sectional champions were playing within the last 10 days. That basket was put in by by Alcott, and we have a whistle here. First foul of the game is on one of the number 11s. Bob Broomfield holds up 1-1. There are two 1-1s out there on the same team. Nice move by Harris. That'll make it 6-4 in favor of the home team. 6:20. Halfway through, they'll be substituting, I'm sure, halfway through the period. Now it's picked up. Harris gives to McNeil. Subs are at the table now. Off Harris's toes. And with 6 minutes to go, they're going to substitute. Maybe they'll substitute every 4 minutes. So at the 2-minute mark, they'll put in a new crew. So we'll have to learn some new names here. 6:07 on the clock. The home team, the light uniforms, leading 6-4. Forey into Rachel Corrier. Corrier will be announced as the MVP at halftime. And justifiably so. She's following in the footsteps of her sister Courtney. Forey to inbound it. Shot thrown up by. Wait a minute. That's Stoughton there, isn't it? Let's see. That's Stoughton. So who's the other one out there on the other side? I just saw 32. They've got me so confused. Stoughton's shot is missed. Okay, and I have to figure out who I was considering Stoughton. Maybe it was the Saranac Lake player, Hazeltine. Hazeltine, yep. I saw Hazeltine out there with the red shirt on, and I thought she was Saranac, so Saranac Lake, not Saranac. So the previous 32 was Hazeltine on the red team. Rebound to Rachel Corrier. Corrier comes out with it. Slides it over to Forey. Forey throws it up. Rebound pulled down by Renadette. Renadette Vaughn Chatlin. Nice bank shot by Stoughton. Let's see, who else is out here? Peru, 44 is Remillard. Remillard and Rock are out there for Peru, okay. Just two Cougars. Forey and Corrier. But the two Mariah girls are out there for the dark team. That's Bolton and Sprague. Bolton 34, Sprague 13. Forey at the line. Score is 6-7. Dark team leading. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. They'll make it 8-7. I'll make it 9-7. Oh, 9-6, excuse me. 9-6. Okay, Remillard over to Champlain. Champlain back out. Long shot put up, and it's going to be a jump ball. That shot was put up by Renadette. Broomfield says, I ain't jumping that high. Get a broom. Now they'll get a ball. 3:49 on the clock. Ball comes into Courier. Now Forey will toss it in. Ball comes low, thrown up, and rebound pulled down by Vaughn. Vaughn dribbles it into the forecourt. Rock looks underneath, taken away from Champlain, and we're going to have double dribble called. Mannix in. She replaces Renadette. Inbounded by Peru's Remillard. There's Rock. Bond to Champlain. Back to Rock, and Rock drops in a three-pointer. And that ties the game 9-all, 2:53 showing here in the first quarter. Rachel Courier said, that looked easy, let me try one. And she drops one in. So Rachel Courier gives her team back a 3-point lead. It's 12-9. Also at halftime, there'll be a 3-point shooting contest. Here's Courier up to Forey. Forey keeps it in bounds, but gives it to Champlain. Champlain gives it to her teammate Mannix. Mannix drives, hits the bottom of the rim. And the ball is pushed forward from Courier to Forey, and count the basket. You would almost think that they have done that before. 4 fresh players in, 1 to come in as soon as the whistle blows. Forey shot. Rebound thrown back up by Heseltine. Remillard goes to Champlain. Now Vaughn. Rebound Forey. Tim Leary blows the whistle to allow Barney back in. Over to McAllister. Off for Rabideau. And Remillard will inbound it. 1.5 to go in the first period. The score is 14-9. The away team, the dark team, leading the home team, the white team. Champlain puts one in for the home squad. Makes it 14-11. McAllister into the forecourt. She stops, looks around, gives it up to Heseltine underneath for Barney, and Barney scores a little Tri-Lakes, or Dual Lakes team up there. Saranac Lake and Lake Placid teaming up. Remillard with a long shot, hits the front of the rim, rebounded by Champlain. And Champlain will step to the line, 53.4 on the clock, 16-11 the score. And it's 16-12 now. Brissett into the forecourt. Over to McAllister. Now Barney for 3 off the rim. Rabideau with the rebound. Barney shot, or yeah, that was Barney. Barney and and Brissett, both with dark uniforms, dark blue and dark. There's a thing as dark black. Black. There's Mannix. She dishes it off to Champlain. Champlain shot, a rebound by Rabideau. 13 seconds to go in the first period. McAllister throws it up. It's short. Rebounded by Mannix. 3 seconds. Champlain not going to get the shot off. He was intimidated by Rabideau. He should have tossed that one up. 16-12. The visitors lead the home squad after one period here on Hometown Cable. Stevie Facette will toss it in, and we'll get the second period underway. Gets it into McNeil. 10-minute periods, as we said. Ball's pushed out to Facette. Harris working underneath on a low post. Shot from the elbow. Rebound comes to McAllister. Pushes it down the floor. It's thrown up and in by Heseltine, who's still out there for some reason. Oh yeah, it's the first 2 minutes. This group will stay on the floor. That's right. We'll have subs in the white team after. On the dark team, we'll have subs. Right, the dark team will have subs 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nice shot by Heseltine. That makes it 20 to 14. 20-14. McNeil brings it up. Facette thought about it. Harris out to Alcott. Alcott pushes it out to Meserve. Meserve to Harris. Harris slides it over to Facette. Now Meserve under. Shot was a missed. Harris comes up with it. Nice look from Laura Alcott to Kaylin Harris, and it's 20 to 16 now. Barney with the ball. She fakes, drives the paint, throws it up and in. Nice move by Brittany Barney. 22-16. McNeil into the forecourt. Bounce pass to the elbow. Slipped away. Barney again. Throws up to Brissett. Brissett too hard off the glass. Harris is there for the rebound. Now McNeil into the forecourt. Too strong by Facette. And they got 3 11s out there. Rabideau is still out there. We got Rabideau and Rabideau, Brissett, and Barney. 3 11s. 2 minutes. We got new players out there for the dark team. Carter over to Stoughton. Corrier's pass is picked off by Facette. Alcott brings it up. Alcott out to Facette on the wing. Harris, nice look to Meserve. Too strong. Carter comes out with it. And we're going to have a reach. There haven't been many fouls. That was one. Carter. Sprague, and underneath it's Bolton. She's fouled. Amber Bolton at the line. Harris to McNeil on a rebound by Meserve. 7-10 showing. Meserve pulls up off the rim. Rebounded by Sprague. Ball pushed forward and count the basket. Stoughton will go to the line. Samantha Stoughton at the charity stripe. Just under 7 to go in the first half. 3-point play makes it 24-16. McNeil pushes it up to Facette. Harris pushes it back out to Facette. Harris shot off the rim, and McNeil comes up with it. They go low to Alcott, and she drops it in. Nice shot by Laura Alcott. Beautiful downtown Clintonville. 2007 exceptional senior game. Part of a doubleheader. Home team takes it away. They trail by 6. McNeil out to Facette. Reserve travel. Courier tosses it into Sprague, gets it back to Courier. Courier will shoot a couple. Harris with the rebound. Facette to McNeil. Carter with the ball. Courier to Carter. Shot missed. Rebound Meserve. Alcott into the forecourt. 28-18, 10-point lead now for the visitors. Harris puts up an air ball. Rebounded by Sprague. 5:20 showing here in the first half, second period. There's Bolton. Bolton dishes it back out. Stoughton gives it up to Courier. Out to Carter. And Bolton can't get a shot off. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Rachel Courier's shot is off the mark. And Alcott up to Harris, and Harris drops it in. Subs coming in for the white team. 28-20, 4:42 showing here in the second period. Carter drives the paint, keeps it an extra step, throws it up, rebounded by Champlain. Champlain gives to Stoughton. No, Renadette. Renadette. Here's Courier. Bolton's pass picked off by Vaughn. Interesting move there, the over the back move. I hardly ever seen that one. I've seen it before, but it's never done on purpose. Mannix drops it in. And we have subs on the dark team. 3:51 remaining. 28-22. Forey from the elbow. Rebound picked up by Vaughn. Now Mannix into the forecourt. For 3 from Rock. Rebounded by Stoughton. Pass comes up to Rabideau. Rabideau stops and pops it in. Basket by Jaylane Rabideau, and it's back to an 8-point lead for the dark team. The visitors on the scoreboard. This is, what was that, Saranac? It's Renadette, number 12. I'm checking her name. See, Renadette just doesn't stick with me as a Saranac name. I think of Renadette, I think of Peru. The first Peru Renadette that I ever knew was Clifford Renadette. Used to be a neighbor of mine before he moved to Peru. Nice shot by Mannix. That'll cut the lead down to a 5-point difference, 30-25. Shot was missed by Brayette. We have a foul. 2:23 remaining in the second period. Mannix into Renadette. 2:20 on the clock here. Exceptional senior game 2007. Remillard off the glass. 30-27, 2 minutes to go. Forey gives to Rabideau. Now it was the Lake Placid girl, Barney. There's a shot from the side, put up by Heseltine. Off the rim on a shot by Renadette. Basket, probably Barney scored, I'm not quite sure. 32-27, 110 showing. Back to Remillard. Underneath for Chatlin. A nice move by Lindsay Chatlin. 32-29, we're under a minute and a half. It's a 3-point ball game. Not that anybody really cares who wins, so everybody's going to remember a year from now who won. But it wouldn't be much fun if we didn't keep a score, would it? Mannix with the rebound. Remillard dribbles it out. Vaughn with a shot off the rim. Rebound Chatlin gives it back to Remillard. And Remillard buries it. It's a 1-point ball game. It's 32-31. 18 seconds to go in a half. Forey to Brayette. Now Barney back to Brayette. Brayette shot off the rim. Rebounded by Remillard. 4 seconds. At the half, 32-31. They got a close one. We got 3-point shooting coming right up. All right, let's see what they're going to do first here.
The Northern Adirondack Girls Basketball Officials Association, the IAABO Board number 43, is awarding 3 $500 scholarships. The first scholarship award goes to a player that is very talented academically and athletically. In the classroom, she is the president of the student council and a member of the Key Club. Yearbook, homecoming, and junior prom committee. She has attended leadership conferences and is currently taking college grad courses from Clinton Community College. She is involved in the community by refereeing youth sports, chaperoning youth dances, assisting in basketball tournaments, helping to raise money, and walking for cystic fibrosis. She has played varsity basketball for 4 years and was captain in her last 2 seasons. She was also selected CVA All-Star second team. She played varsity soccer and was captain her senior year. She was also selected for the Scholar Athlete Team Recognition Award. She is a role model in her community and will be attending the University of Albany this fall. Our scholarship winner is Kate McAllister at St. Lawrence Central School.
Hey, McAllister.
The award is given to Mr. Leary and Mr. Dyer. Congratulations, Kate. The second scholarship winner is for an outstanding athlete and student. She is a member of the Student Council, Key Club, French Club, and Drama Club. She's on the high honor roll, has participated in Model UN, youth leadership conferences, and is taking college credit courses from Clinton Community College. She is ranked 9th in her class. Community service involved trick-or-treat for UNICEF, Salvation Army bell ringer, food drives, and the crop walk. She has played varsity basketball for 4 years, voted captain her senior year. She also played softball and was selected Division I All-Star. She participated in varsity soccer for 3 years. She is a true leader in her school and will be greatly missed. She will attend St. Rose College this fall. Our scholarship winner is Rachel Poirier.
Rachel Poirier.
Congratulations, Rachel. The third scholarship award will be presented to a player that excels on and off the court. She is on the high honor roll and is a member of the National Honor Society. She has participated in modeling women, youth leadership conferences, and has been selected to the Who's Who in America. She also has perfect attendance awards and is involved in peer counseling and assistance. Community involvement includes soup kitchen worker, foster care assistance, community playground renovations, Halloween theme work for elementary students, and the crop walk. She has played varsity basketball for 3 years, voted captain in her junior and senior years, and selected CVAC All-Star in 13. She played varsity soccer, captain in her senior year, and played varsity softball, being captain in her junior and senior years. She has been a positive influence on everyone around her and will be hard to replace. She will be attending Clarkson University this fall. Our scholarship winner is Lindsay Chapman of the Central School.
Lindsay Chapman.
Congratulations, Lindsay. Thank you to the referees. Next, we're going to do a three-point contest. Last night, the girls had the opportunity to participate in the preliminary round of the three-point shooting contest. Each participant had 45 seconds to shoot 3 balls in 5 different spots for a total of 15 shots. During halftime tonight, the top shooters from last night were competing in the final shootout. Tonight, our finalists are, our first, we have 7 finalists. Our first shooter tonight from Saranac is Krista Renadette. 45 seconds, correct?
45 seconds. Krista Renadette from the Miss Chiefs. They just usually when they throw the first ball, they start it. 1. She's our leader right now with 1. Two. 3. 1 from each station so far. 4. So only 8 seconds here. She's got to shoot fast. 4.
We have 4. And she got to shoot from the hardest spot, being the first one, Krista, right? That should be worth 2 extra, but sorry. Next up, from Champlain Valley, Katie McAllister.
McAllister. At a new leader. This is our home floor. We have a leader, Katie McAllister.
Now from Saranac, Nikki Vaughn.
Nikki Vaughn from the Miss Chiefs. They competed last night, and the top finishers are the ones that are here tonight to shoot. I mean, they're all here tonight, but the ones that are shooting are the ones that finished highest last night. 2. There's where McAllister started hitting. 3. He needs to make them all to take the lead. And she finishes with 3.
Next up from Beacon Town, Caitlin Mannix.
All-time leading three-point shooter in the history of Beekmantown, girls version, Caitlin Mannix. Ooh, air ball. There's 1. Three. Ooh, some air balls tonight. I counted 3. 4.
4.
Well, I guess I miscounted.
Next
4.
up from MCCS, Rachel Courier.
Rachel Courier. One. 2. 3. 4. 4. 4.
Now, Seton Catholic, Caitlin Harris.
Caitlin Harris from Seton. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit that one in. 6.
With a trick shot, 6.
One off.
You guys weren't here earlier.
One off the shot clock.
And now from NCCS, Alex Fourier.
Alex Fourier. One, 2, 3, 4. That's it. We have a winner.
The winner. Okay, winner, Caitlin Harris.
Caitlin Harris
With a trick shot to win.
from Seton Catholic.
CVAC All-Stars selections. Mr. Smith will be out in the center court. For the third team from MCCS, Megan McComb.
From the Cougars, Megan McCombs. This is the CVAC All-Stars, not to be confused with the seniors.
From Ticonderoga, Cheryl Meserve.
Cheryl Meserve, who is a senior.
From Beacontown, Lindsay Chaplin.
Lindsay Chaplin, who is also a senior. And got a scholarship from the
From Saranac, Caitlin Myers.
referees. Caitlin Myers from the Mischiefs.
And from Seton Catholic, Stevie Fassett.
And Stevie Fassett from the Knights, the Lady Knights.
And ladies and gentlemen, your 13 CVAC All-Star selections.
3 of which are seniors.
Girls, down here for your pictures, please. Now for the second team. From Saranac, Amy McCaslin.
Amy McCaslin. Is she here? There she is. Good underneath player for the Mischiefs.
From Saranac Lake, Allie Hazelton.
Hazelton. The Red Storm.
From Peru, Kara Hackett.
Hackett.
From Sable Valley, Katie McAllister.
McAllister, senior.
From Mariah, Kaylee Sprague.
And Kaylee Sprague from Mariah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second team, CVAC All-Stars.
A couple of these girls are expecting rain tonight, I guess.
Now for your first team. From Peru, Jenna Ruff.
From the Indians, Jenna Ruff.
From Sable Valley, Shannon Nutbrown.
Rich Smith making the presentations here. From the Patriots, Shannon Nutbrown.
From Beacontown,
Leading
Caitlin
scorer,
Mannix.
I believe, in the CVAC, Caitlin Mannix. An outstanding golfer.
From Seton Catholic, Kaylin Harris.
Kaylin Harris, winner of the three-point shooting contest.
From MCCS, Alex Fourier.
Alex Forey, first team All-Star for the Cougars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your CVAC First Team All-Stars.
How do you say we give out an MVP award too here?
Now for Player of the Year. From MCCS, Rachel Corrier.
Rachel Corrier.
Now your Coach of the Year. From Beacontown, Greg Waters.
Greg Waters.
Could we have the winners of the scholarship for the referees also down here? Have their picture taken, please.
And a Team Sportsmanship Award, PHS. Second half is about to begin here. We got us McAllister then round it to Carter. Carter off the rim, rebounded by Harris, pushes it forward to Renadette, shot put up by Meserve. Carter to McAllister, trying to get my camera loosened up there. Carter working low. Shot in and out by Sprague, rebound Harris. Harris up for Fassett. Meserve goes into paint to to Harris. Harris throws it up off the rim. Meserve follows, puts it up short. Gets her own rebound, throws it up again, and this one rolls off the rim. Is grabbed by McAllister. Up for Carter. Carter stopped by Alcott, and ouch. During the game here, the proceeds from the 50-50 sale that we see going on out there will go to Johnny's Fund to help offset the expenses for former Ausable Valley star back in the Gary Finney coaching days here, John Nixon, who unfortunately was diagnosed as having ALS, commonly referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease. So he's battling that and helping them to raise some money here during the game with the 50-50 and a few other things going on to help raise money for his expenses. Alcott up for Harris, underneath for Meserve, and Meserve pops it in, and the home team leads 33-32. I think that's been a while, if they ever led. Been a while for the home team that they have led. Harris with a block. Passett gives it to Alcott. Alcott into the forecourt. Passett back to Alcott. Alcott for three. No. Carter comes out with it. Now here comes Harris. Takes an extra step. Throws it up. Harris gets the ball back. Somehow it goes to Renadette. Their shot is missed. And Carter grabs it. Stoughton was the one giving it to her. Back to Stoughton. For three, yes. Sandy Stoughton. For the tray, it's now a 35-33 game. It puts the away team back in the lead. Stolen by McAllister. Misses the layup. Stoughton puts it up. Stoughton gives it to McAllister, and we're going to have a foul on Stevie Passett. Looks very proud that she did that. Friendly game, particularly in the girls' division. Emily Sprague drops the first one in. And misses the second. It's rebounded by Meserve. Alcott will bring it up. Carter gives it in to McAllister. McAllister back to Carter. McAllister wants the three. She's got it. Katie McAllister with the tray. 39-33. 39-33. Ball comes to Harris. Harris just tosses it up there. Meserve shot, Alcott shot rolls off the rim. Alcott saves it, gives it intended for Meserve. But it's picked up by Stoughton and gives it to Carter. Carter brings it up. Whistle to get the subs in for the dark team. Forey drives, falls off the rim, rebounded by Meserve. Ball comes low for Harris. Meserve shot off the rim, rebounded by Corrier. Rabideau tries to go low. Rabideau with the ball. .5:20 to go, third period. CVAC, exceptional senior night in Ausable Valley. Rebounded by Stoughton. No, that's not Stoughton, that's Hazeltine. Mannix into Rock. Over to McNeil, now to Remillard. Mannix slides it back to Rock. To the high post where it's picked off by Rachel Courier. Forey. Next to Rabideau. Rabideau drives the paint, misses the shot. Rabideau another hook shot, falls off the rim. She's getting her slow pitch arm going, or fast pitch arm going. Forey says, I'll show you how to put it in. Raylene Rabideau, the star pitcher for Northeastern Clinton. Rock with a shot. Rebounded by Courier to Forey. Shot is missed. Put back up by Heseltine. Drops it in. Now a 10-point lead. That's 11 in a row for the visitors. They trailed 33-32. They now lead 43-33. 3:45 showing. Remillard tries a long one. It's rebounded by Forey. Third quarter action. Exceptional senior game for 2007. There's McNeil, has it stripped away. Heseltine rolls off the rim. Mannix comes up with it. Mannix for three, no. Rebounded by Rachel Courier. Pushes it down the floor, intended for Heseltine. It's out of bounds. And John Nixon keeping some statistics. He was traveled with the boys team and kept stats all year. Remillard out to McNeil. McNeil banks it in. Danielle McNeil with her patented three-point banker. Don't try that at home. She's got a patent on it. Barney is going to be fouled by McNeil. (46-36) is the score. 2:36 on the clock. They just changed the score to 43-36. Remillard into Mannix, back to Remillard, now back to Mannix. Champlain slides it outside to Rock. Champlain pushes it outside for Mannix. And Caitlin Mannix with another three-pointer. 39-43, four-point game. Rachel Courier tries to turn the tide, but shot is missed. Thrown up by Rabideau. Now Barney. Now Courier underneath. Champlain pulls it down, and Mannix will try to bring it up and get her team closer. There's Remillard for Mannix. Mannix to Champlain in the paint. Turnaround is missed. Picked up by Barney. Okay, McAllister with the ball. Over to Carter. Reset out to Carter. Carter with his long shot. And it was Sprague trying to get it to fall. Carter picks it up, gives it to McAllister. Bolton with the ball. She's off the mark. Ball hits off the forehead of Sprague. And here comes Remillard for the white team. .48 seconds to go. in the third quarter. Jumping the gun here. I got another long game ahead of me here. Carter. 37.3 on the clock. 43-39. Team with the ball. The dark team has the lead. Team with the ball is trailing. Remillard from the elbow. Yes. That'll make it a 2-point ball game. 43-41. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, Champlain. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's nothing personal. McAllister lobs it in, and Champlain and Sprague fighting for it. Mannix with a shot and Bolton block on Bolton's shot. Carter, whoa! So I thought you looked like Lindsay Champlain. I'm just trying to pay her back. Sarah Rock shooting 2. 5.1 remaining in the third. She could have tied it, but it's 43-42. Back to a 1-point game. That's where we started the second half. Carter throws it up, and Bolton too strong. 43-42. We got 10 minutes to go. McAllister will inbound it as soon as Tim Leary gives her the ball. She'll give it to Brissett, and the fourth quarter is underway. Exceptional senior game 2007. Carter out to Sprague. Now shot from the elbow by Brissett. Rebounded by Harris. Here's Alcott. Alcott stops from 14 feet. Missed. Rebounded Carter. And travel on Sprague. Okay, this is Renadette to Alcott. Harris picks it up, back to Renadette for 3. Nope. Rebound Meserve. Off the glass, in and out. Rebounded Carter. Now McAllister. 43-42 is the score. The dark team has not scored since jumping out to it. Whoa, bad night for Jayla Carter here. Has not scored since jumping out to a 43-33 lead. White ball. Under 9 to go in the game. To Meserve, too strong. Saved by Renadette, and we have a foul on Sprague. Cheryl Meserve at the line. Carter. I hope she makes it, otherwise she's going to shoot again. She jumped across that line. 43-43. Brissett goes down, and she might be hurt. She's not moving. She's not moving. Might be a twisted ankle or a twisted knee. Andy Landry out to take a look. All right, looks like a real injury here. This is always unfortunate, but even more so in a fun game. It's always unfortunate when you see an injury like this. They're going to put her on a chair, then carry the chair out. That's about as far as those old guys can carry her. put her to the side where they can administer to the ankle and let the game continue, I guess. There's the score, 43-43, 8:32 remaining. I think it was the boys' game last year that was ended in a tie, and I think they actually played a few minutes of overtime for some reason. Harris throws it up and in. Well, Harris puts the home team back in the lead. They led 33-32, 33 there, 32, then found themselves trailing 43-33. And now, since taking that lead, the dark team has not scored. So that's 13 unanswered points in a row here. 13 unanswered points is always in a row. So 13 unanswered points for the dark team. Forey misses the first. .8:10 on the clock. That was the first point for the dark team. I forget which team is which here. So that's first point for the dark team in a long time. 13 in a row had been put up by the team in white. Reserve over to Renadette. Shot is short. Alcott pass is knocked away by Rabideau. Corrier to Forey, air ball, put back up and in by Heseltine. No, that was not Heseltine, that was Stoughton. No, they're both on the floor. Heseltine and Stoughton are both out there. Now, it's really going to confuse me. Both 32s in red are on the floor. This is Stoughton. She hands it off to Corrier for three. So that'll make it 48-45. The away team up, no, 49-45. The away team up by 4. 1 under 7 to go. Alcott to Harris, back to Alcott. Throws it up left-handed. Nice shot there by Laura Alcott from Ticonderoga. 49-47. Stoughton, left-handed shot off the rim, rebounded by Facette. Chance to tie here for the white team. 6:20 on the clock. Renadette couldn't hang on to it. Rabideau gives it back to Forey. Forey over to Corrier. There aren't really that many syllables in Corrier. But when you're trying to think of 22 names out there at a given time, sometimes you get a little traffic jam in the brain. Here comes Facette. She pushes it forward, and we're going to have a foul on Forey. So Renadette at the line. (49-48), 1-point ball game. Corrier with the high dribble, keeps it, dishes it back, and dropped in by Heseltine from the Red Storm. 51-48, 5:27 on the clock. There's Renadette. Alcott to Harris from the elbow. No, rebounded by Corrier. Corrier lobs it forward to Forey. Forey with the reverse. Nice move by Alex Forey. 53-48. Stolen by Forey. Picked up by one of them. It's Stoughton to pick that one up. Picked off by Meserve. Reserve misses the shot. Tipped by Courier, picked up Forey. Forward to Heseltine. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. Nice shot by Heseltine. 55-48. Remillard over to Rock to Mannix for three. Caitlin Mannix with the tray. 55-51. 4 minutes to go. And Rachel Courier scores. We're going to get 5 players in. There's Remillard in the paint to Champlain. Back to Remillard. Remillard misses it, and it's picked up by Bolton. She gives it to McAllister. Up to Carter. Carter is short. Mannix. Remillard underneath for Champlain. Pushes it out to Mannix off the rim. McAllister with the ball. Now McNeil will inbound it. 3:07 on the clock. Ball comes to Champlain. She gives it out to Remillard. Mannix for three. Nope. Rebound Champlain. Getting the ball away with Bolton. McNeil tosses it into Remillard. They give it back to the white team. Here's Mannix. Off the rim for McNeil. Rebound McAllister. Up to Carter. Barney is fouled. Barney will shoot two. 2:34 on the clock. Rebounded by Champlain. Up to Remillard. And Remillard buries it. There's Barney to Bolton. McAllister. McAllister will inbound it. Now it's white ball. Remillard brings it up. Rock misses. Ball picked up by Mannix. Champlain on the high post. Ball comes wide for Vaughn. Underneath, Champlain shot missed. McAllister with the rebound. 1:33 to go in the game. 55-53 the score. McAllister makes it 57-53. .120 remaining. Rock underneath for Champlain. She scores. It's a 2-point ball game again. 57-55. Barney to McAllister. McAllister underneath. Keeps it. Out to Barney. McAllister. Nope. 9 on the shot clock. Carter will toss it up. It's blocked. 36-33. Somehow the guests got 2 extra points here. Thought it was 57-59, but it's 57-55 I thought. It was 59-55 for some reason. 14 seconds to go. Carter with the ball. Barney's shot is off the mark. Barney gets it back, 6 seconds. McAllister blocked. And Bolton scores, and that's it. They'll call it 61-55. I think it's 59-55.
Congratulations, seniors. Your schools, your parents.
Visitors defeat the home team.
Down by good go ahead and shake hands. Then we're going to give out some certificates.
All right, they're going to give out certificates here.
Certificates for beating down Caitlin Mannix.
Don't leave, girls. Caitlin Mannix.
Lindsay Chaplin.
Lindsay Chaplin.
From Peru, Sarah Rock.
Sarah Rock.
Ellen Remillard.
Ellen Remillard.
From Ticonderoga, Cheryl Meserve.
Cheryl Meserve. Where's she?
And Laura Alcott.
There she is. Meserve. Alcott.
From Seton Catholic, Caitlin Harris. And Stevie Fassett.
Caitlin Harris. Stevie Fassett.
From WC, Danielle McNeil.
Danielle McNeil.
From Saranac, Krista Renadette and Nikki Vaughn.
Krista Renadette. And Nikki Vaughn.
Coaches Ryan O'Connell from Peru and Tracy Burke from Saranac Lake.
Ryan O'Connell and Tracy Burke.
From NCCS, Rachel Poirier.
Rachel Courier.
Alex Poirier.
Alex Forey.
And Jaylene Rabideau.
Jaylene Rabideau.
From Lake Placid, Brittany Barney.
Brittany Barney.
From the Champlain Valley, Katie McAllister.
Katie McAllister.
Jayla Carter.
Jayla Carter.
From Saranac Lake, Allie Heselton.
Allie Heseltine.
From DHS, Mackenzie Brissett.
Mackenzie Brissett, who is injured. Rachel Courier will deliver it. RC delivery.
From Orion, Emily Sprague.
Emily Sprague.
And Amber Bolton.
And Bolton. I thought I had them backwards.
Saranac, Samantha Stover.
They switched uniforms on us there, I think.
Coaches Eddie Mowry from NCCS.
Bolton is listed as 34 and Sprague 13 in my sheet here. Landry and Chilton also getting certificates. That's it.
We're going to put some music on and draw 50-50.
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and for the very few of you who support Hometown Cable. It's a 40-mile round trip. Somebody's got to pay for the gas. Viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. How about it, folks? Keep this programming coming.